He is a dentist who's been waiting patiently for the state of Michigan to make it possible for us to go back and see our dentist. He is Dr. Adam Feinman, and he is with Dentistry of West Bloomfield. Dr. Feinman, welcome to the MegaCast. Good to have you.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Erica's doing a great. She gets to go to her first press conference ever. I mean, you and I should be having so much fun.
Yeah, I heard that. That's exciting.
It is exciting. As exciting as it must be for you to get back to work. I mean, must be very frustrating waiting so long to not be able to see your patients and have your business idled. What are your thoughts?
I'm very excited to get back. I mean, it has been frustrating, but I've certainly kept busy keeping up with all the guidelines being released by the Dental Association and CDC and OSHA. So I've been very busy with that, and I've got the whole staff here this week getting them caught up so that we can start seeing patients like we're used to on June 1st.
Dr. Feinman, will it be like it used to, or are there new practices and procedures that you're going to have to put in place?
Well, with dentistry, we're used to dealing with infection control all the time, so it's not a huge leap for us. It's just some tweaking of what we're already used to. So as patients come in, they will notice a few differences. The waiting room is going to run completely different than it was before to help maintain social distance. We'll ask that patients wait in their cars, and we'll kind of wave them into the practice. There'll be some additional screening before you get to the office over the phone, and then when you do get to the office, there will be screening questions, and we'll take temperatures. Same things, we'll be doing the same thing for our staff every morning as well, keeping up to date on their, how they're feeling and their health. And then just really limiting and controlling the people in and through the office. You'll notice that we'll be wearing more PPE, some face shields and different types of masks that you might not have seen before. Will be covered up a little bit more than you're used to. But all the disinfecting and everything that we're doing is more of the same that we've always done.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind me saying this, but you guys in your industry are kind of like football players. Football players would go to the games and they're wearing their helmets. I'm not so sure we really would recognize a lot of football players if we walked down the street and saw their face. You guys, I mean, my dentist has always been like the mask and the second mask and the thing over my mouth and gloves and everything. I mean, you're right. This whole thing is not new to dentistry. You've been practicing a lot of the things that those of us who are going to the grocery store are now doing. You've been doing these things for a long time.
Yeah. Well, first, thank you for comparing me to a football player. That's never been done before, so I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, my wife is complaining about wearing a mask, and she's like, "How do you breathe in this thing? I can't. I don't get it." And it's just, I've been doing it so long. It's not an issue, but yeah, they can be challenging to breathe in, but it's what we need to do to keep all of ourselves, everyone safe and healthy. So certainly we're promoting that, and we want everyone to be, all our patients, when they come to the office, we're going to request that they wear their masks into the office. And really the only time you'll take it off is when you're in the chair with me or with one of the hygienists for us to actually do our work. And then you'll put it on when you leave as well.
Dr. Feinman, we talked to a cardiologist a while ago, and then we talked to another physician yesterday who said that it is really important for people to go in and get their regular maintenance on their teeth because the health care of your mouth relates to the rest of your body, in particular the cardiovascular system. Is that correct?
Absolutely. That has not changed. That is all the research that they're doing, we're linking everything together. So all the I've seen emergencies that were put off the first few weeks, became bigger emergencies. So it's definitely time to get in and get that routine care taken care of so that we can catch things when they're small. We can catch things before they become blown out of proportion. So it's very important to get people back in for their routine care. Call and get in. We're backlogged now. I mean, my hygiene department is booked solid because people want to get in and take care of that routine care. They know if they don't take care of their teeth, they're going to have bigger issues down the road.
Yeah, I'm actually waiting to get back into my dentist. I want to get a grade on how I did. I mean, I was like water picking 3 times a day and making an extra effort to brush and do because I knew that I wasn't going to get in for a cleaning when I was scheduled. So no, and I don't think that your industry is going to mind if we pick up the phone and call and schedule an appointment because you guys are going to be swamped, right?
Yes, yeah. So
Right.
you're looking for that A, aren't you? So
I am. I am. I don't think I'm going to get it, but I'm definitely looking for the A. We hope it works out. So a little out of your subject matter, but I was just curious. So if you guys can open up, and I understand you're physicians, and you really know you've been doing this for years, making sure that you are protecting yourself from infection and disease from your patients. But if you guys can open up, why couldn't a hair salon open up? I don't know if you want to comment on that or not, but what would they need to do? Maybe another way to come at it is what would they need to do to be able to make sure they're also protected? They're working in very close proximity with people too.
yeah, it's not for me to say what they should. I'm looking. I'm not coming up with the procedures myself. I'm looking to people. I'm looking to OSHA and the CDC and the American Dental Association and the Michigan Dental Association to guide me on how to best protect myself, my staff, and my patients. So I would hope that those people in other businesses are looking to those same organizations and in their industry to set the standard and set the guidelines that they need for the procedures they need to put into place to keep themselves safe, their staff safe, and anyone who sets foot in their establishment safe. That's what my hope would be.
All right. Well, well answered, my friend. Thank you very much for your thoughts, and I get it. What else is going on? What else should we know if we're going to see our dentist? One of the things that folks are concerned generally going to see any kind of health professional right now is that they may get COVID-19 when they go to see their doctor, and we've assured people that they're going to be fine if they have to go to the hospital because, safety measures are in place. But can you understand some people being concerned as they head back?
Absolutely, I'm concerned myself when when I'm out and about too. But it's understanding, taking the right precautions for yourself that make you feel comfortable to go out, and because staying locked up in your house is not a good long-term solution. We need to get out there and learn how to live with this virus and do less risky things and protect ourselves when we're out in the community. So.
All right. Well, Dr. Feinman, congratulations. I'm glad you're opening back up. One final question just on the business front. How have dentists been doing? I mean, you think of dentists, I mean, they're tough businesses to run too. You've been closed now for a couple of months. How did that go for you? What did you do to get through? And what have you heard from other dentists that you might be in touch with?
It's certainly challenging. I used to spending 90% of my day doing dentistry and the other 10% doing all the business stuff. So the last month plus, I've been doing 5% dentistry and 95% business stuff. Everyone I've dealt with has been wonderful and wants to help. We're all in this together. So all my vendors, all my bankers, everyone, it's all been, it's been challenging and different, but helpful. I've certainly gotten a business education very quickly. I'm in touch with dentists all over the country and into Canada. A lot of them have gone back to work already, and they're all doing well. They're all, people are showing up. People want to take care of their teeth and are showing up and getting back to it.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It's been good to have you. I appreciate you taking time. I know you want to get back to work. So thank you for joining us on the MegaCast. I'm glad I was able to compare you to a football player, and that made your day. And we'd love to have you back sometime. If there's anything you want to share with us, let us know, and we'll check in with you again soon. All right?
Thank you so much. Look forward to talking with you again.
All right. He is Dr. Adam Feinman, dentist in West Bloomfield.